Hey guys, Mike Martin here. Hope you're all having a great day. My learning experience with my son this morning was, Dad, how do you draw a rectangle with the same perimeter as its area? And I was like, holy shit. Anyway, we won't go into that. What I want to talk to you about today should and will hopefully help you be able to sell to your customers much better, specifically to the lead generation industry, but it works in absolutely anything, in any selling environment. And it's probably the reason that you're struggling to sell, whether it's your leads, your products, absolutely anything. So to help you understand what I'm talking about, first thing I want to do is I want to tell you a story, as always. Okay, so imagine, right, let's say I take you now from what you're doing right now here, and you say, I'm not a salesperson, I can't sell, I don't do this, I've never sold, I can't pick up the phone, I can't do all the rest of this crazy shit, yeah, right, which I believe is absolute bollocks. I think anyone can learn to do anything, and if you approach it from the right angle, then you can also be fucking brilliant at it. Okay, I mean, I can't read very well I can now because I read loads of fucking books. I still can't spell, but I get by. Anyway, let's not make it about me. So imagine I teleport you back 20 years, right? I teleport you back 20 years right now, okay? You know everything that happens in the next 20 years, right? And you start your job on your very first day, you walk into an office selling Bitcoin to customers, okay? You're selling Bitcoin, all right? That's it, that's the cryptocurrency. You're selling Bitcoin to customers, you're trying to get them to invest, right? Who's gonna buy Bitcoin? How would you sell that Bitcoin? I mean, you're going to speak to a customer. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to go in and you're going to be like, fucking honestly, trust me, you need this. You have to have it. If you get this, it's going to change your fucking life. You turn around and say, I don't even want any commission. I tell you what, give me 5% on your return on investment in 20 years time. And you'd go all in, you'd focus on that. And you know, if you, first part at the beginning, you couldn't talk the customers into buying it, you would then go off and figure out exactly how to sell it. You'd figure out what the problems were, what the hot buttons were, why they weren't buying it, because you knew full fucking well that if these customers buy this, you're going to change their life, you're going to do it for them, you're going to make everything absolutely amazing for them, right? Now, the reason if you got teleported back 20 years and sat in an office trying to sell Bitcoin, you would be able to sell it even if you're not a salesperson, even if you don't want to pick up the phone, even if you're not the type of person that's confident speaking to people. Why would you be able to sell it? Because you believe in it, all right? Because you 100% know for a fact, okay, that Bitcoin is going to make them rich, okay? So the first step, right, to being able to sell anything is you have to believe in it. You have to 100% know for a fact that what I'm selling you works. It's going to change your life. It's going to make your life better. It's going to help your business. It's going to do exactly what I tell you it's going to do, right? The second part is, okay, you need to understand the customer's problems. You don't need to know all the benefits, all the features, all the fucking bullshit about the product, right? For example, I can sell a Magic Paste plugin to anybody, and I can sell locksmith leads to any locksmith easily. Why? Well, if I want to sell a locksmith leads, the biggest question I turn around and say to them is, if you're not on the first page of Google, how much business do you get? And the answer is fuck all, okay? All right then, so how do you get to the first page of Google? Well, you either have to spend a fortune on SEO or rank your own websites, or you have to spend 15, 20 quid a click. Right, so if I can turn around and say, I'm gonna give you a lead, not a click, a lead, for the same price it costs you per click, it's gonna convert your business in. Straight away they're on it, they're like, okay, yeah, no problem. So it's an average 15 quid a click, right, it's 15 quid a lead. Done. Right, you're on the first page of Google in all these areas, we're doing all the work. And you know what, I'd even turn around and I'd say to them, I mean, what we do now is we give away 10 free leads because we're being lazy. All right, the lazy way of doing it is, here's 10 free leads. If you make some money, spend it on the thing here. But if you wanted to not be lazy, you could use a guarantee. All right, guarantees are the best thing for selling on the planet, right? It's like, guarantee, put me money where my mouth is, okay? Buy 100 fucking, or buy, let's say buy 10 leads off me now at 15 quid each. That's gonna cost you 150 quid, right? And if they don't work, after you've used them all, if you've not made your money back plus some, I'll give you your fucking money back. They've cost you nothing, okay? I put my money where my mouth is. I know these leads are going to work, right? But, and the same with Magic Paste plugin. I can walk into any room and speak to a local business, and I know full well, right, that Magic Paste plugin works. Why do I know it works? Because I started out as a locksmith with websites covering all the major cities in all the areas, right? And what I did is I started to build pages in every single area that my business covered. What happened, I went from receiving 4, 5, 6 calls a day to 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 calls a day, making hundreds of thousands, fucking millions on an annual basis, all by using the exact strategy that I share with Magic Page Plugin. So I can go to a business and say to a business, look, if you put your shop, okay, on a street in any major city anywhere, you get the footfall that passes. Now, we all know the high street's dead. Yes, the high street is fucking dead. It's not making money anymore. If you go to any shopping complex, they're getting emptier and emptier and emptier, okay? We all know the internet is absolutely booming, right? So the difference between a normal website is having a shop on a high street in a town centre, a busy town centre, right? Then the difference, you had Magic Page Plugin, it's like having a shop on a high street in every single town centre that your business covers. How much more footfall are you going to get? 100 times more. So how easy is it to sell? That I can turn around to any business and say that. So I can sell it because I believe in it, because I know it works, but I also know their problems. I understand, okay, that a local business's problem is that if they open a shop nowadays, in the real world, they're going to get no fucking customers because nobody goes out anymore, they search, so you have to be online. So there's the first problem for a local business. The second problem for a local business is the only way they can market outside of their current area with a normal website. The only way they can do it is by paid ads, is by paying Google ridiculous amounts on cost per click. So if they had Magic Page Plugin to the website, set a radius and say, I want a business in all these areas, write one article, I know for a fact that they're going to get fucking they're going to 10, if not 100x their money every single month just by doing that. And a single business, I mean, it's not like it cost them a lot. It cost them $97 up front and then $5.99 a month. $5.99 a month. I mean, you can't buy a pizza for that. Anyway, so the key to selling to your customers, and specifically in the lead generation industry as well, but this works with absolutely anything, is first thing you have to do is you have to believe in exactly what it is you're selling. And the only way anybody selling leads can believe in what they're selling is by qualifying your leads. Now, the best way to qualify your leads is either pick up the fucking phone yourself and go through it with the customer and then pass the information across and put it into your Lead Simplify system, or create a form that asks all the questions and make sure you split the form up so it's a multi-step form, because that increases form fills by over 300%. First steps, qualify your fucking leads. Then you have belief in your leads because you know you've asked all the right questions. Once you've asked all the right questions, you know for a fact, okay, that those leads are going to convert for your customers. I mean, there's a question that I always ask: are you ready to employ? Okay, are you getting quotes for just insurance purposes, or are you just pricing up, right? I ask that question and I pass that information back onto the lead buyers every single time. So somebody who's not interested in quoting for insurance jobs will never buy one of them leads off me. And you might look at that and think, well, but I'm losing all these lead sales. You're not losing lead sales. You're not pissing off your lead buyers, okay? So qualify your leads, then you can believe in your leads. Once you've got belief in your leads, you can then phone somebody like you're selling them Bitcoin, like you're turning around and saying, look, I know 100% fact this is going to make you fucking rich. This is going to make you loads of money. And once you believe in what you're selling, all the sales techniques in the world don't matter, right? And don't get me wrong, once you believe in what you're selling, if you're struggling, you're then on a mission, because you say to yourself, right, I know I can sell these to customers, and if I sell these to customers, I'm going to make customers super rich. I'm going to make their businesses do well. I'm going to, rather than just trying to sell any old crap lead to anybody, right? I'm going to make their businesses successful. I'm going to change their families' lives. I'm going to change their lives. I'm going to make them rich. And once you know you can do that with the leads that you've qualified and you've done a good job and you believe in those leads, then actually chasing somebody up, you're not chasing them up trying to sell to them. You're chasing up saying, look, I'm here to change your life. I'm here to make it better for you. I'm here to really, really help you. And I'm not going to leave you alone. And then you can come up with a guarantee. Buy 10 leads and I'll give you money back if they don't work. Or get 10 free leads off me. Trust me, if you do it, right, it's going to change your business, change your life, change your market, and it's going to make everything better for you and your business. As soon as you believe in what you're selling, rather than just trying to sell shit, it just works. It just works straight out of the box, okay? So, you need to... Sorry guys, I think someone's just crashed. It wasn't me anyway. Fucking hell. Right, yeah, sorry. So you need the first thing is you need to believe in what you're selling. You don't need to know all the details about it. You need to know it solves this particular problem for this particular customer. And so you need to understand your customer, and you need to know your customer's problems. If you believe in your product and you know your customers, problems, so you know what problem you need to solve, you know what hot buttons to press, then you can sell to absolutely anybody. It really is that simple, okay? And then all the sales techniques and all the other bullshit that you need to learn to sell, they all become as added extras so that you can increase your conversions, but you don't feel like you're selling because you feel like you're helping someone. So yeah, stop selling shit leads or shit products and get some belief in your product. And once you believe in your product and you believe what it does, then learn about your customer and figure out exactly what your customer's problems are. And if you can figure out how your product solves your customer's biggest problem or any problem that they'll pay for, then you'll never ever struggle selling ever again. I couldn't talk then. Guys, speak to you tomorrow. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.